Hello, hello. Welcome to today's live English lesson here on the Speak English with Vanessa YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here to learn English with me and today to improve your listening and writing skills. Of course, when you improve your listening and writing skills, you're going to improve your speaking, you're going to improve your communication in general. So today we have a special dictation practice to help you really learn the specific things about English that maybe you miss when you're listening. So today, if you're joining me live, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Edvan. I'm glad you're here. We have friends from Thailand, Rosario in Brazil. Welcome, Kevin in Ecuador. Hello, hello. I'm glad you're here to join me today. Before we get started, I want to let you know this is, like always, an active practice together. So you need to have a pen or a pencil, and you need to have some paper, something to write with. If you don't have a pen and paper, go now and get something to write on, even if it's a napkin, even if it's your hand. We need to be actively practicing today's dictation practice because this is something that you can listen to, but you need to interact with. You need to do it yourself. So take a moment, get something to write with, get a piece of paper, get a notebook, and prepare to listen carefully for details and also to be nice to yourself. If you miss some words, don't worry about it. Thank you for joining me from Oman, from Iraq, welcome. Mauritania, welcome. I'm glad that you are all here in Côte d'Ivoire. Excellent, excellent. First, let me explain what is a dictation practice. I made a video a couple weeks ago about dictation and how it can help you to improve your listening skills, how it can help you to improve your communication because you're listening for each detail, and of course, how it can improve your writing skills. So what is dictation? Well, it means that one person, today that's me, one person is gonna read a sentence and you need to write exactly what I say. Think about each detail, each capital letter, each little piece of punctuation. You need to think about the details, the spelling, the pauses. Prepare yourself because this is a great way to make sure that you're understanding everything. Maybe you feel like you understand the general meaning, but you need to understand each word if you're going to actually communicate in an active way, in an accurate way. If you miss an important word, your conversation could have some negative effects. So today, are you ready? Do you have those two things? Something to write with and a piece of paper? Well, today we're going to be talking about 3 dictation sentences. One of them is an easy sentence. One of them is a medium sentence, and one of them is an advanced sentence. And the good news is they each build on the previous sentence. So the first easy sentence is our base idea. And then the medium sentence is going to add a little bit to that. And then the advanced sentence is going to add even more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you, first of all, because I want to share with you a concept that we're going to talk about in the dictation. So in the dictation, there's a word that I want to explain to you. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to take a look at a picture on this screen. Let's see if I can share. All right. Okay, so I should be sharing my screen at the moment. Here you can see a lovely picture a lovely picture. This is a picture from Sunday. On Sunday, I was in New York City visiting my sister. So you can see my sister here. You can see Dan, my husband, here. And you can see her husband, Jorge, here. And we participated in a New York event that's pretty typical on Sundays in New York. It's called brunch. Brunch. This word mixes breakfast and lunch together. Brunch. And it means on Sunday, you don't go early in the morning and eat breakfast at a restaurant. You take your time. You go slowly, and maybe 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. You go to a restaurant and you eat usually breakfast food. So there's eggs and toast. And here there are some special drinks at this place. They served, what did they serve? They served like mimosas and special kind of morning alcoholic drinks. Unfortunately, I didn't get to drink them because I'm going to have a baby. But my family enjoyed it, and I just enjoyed being in the sun outside, enjoying brunch. Enjoying brunch. So today's sentences are about brunch. So I wanted to show you this picture so that you can imagine what's going on. I'm going to go back to my video here. Hello, we're back. So I wanted to show you this picture of brunch, and we'll start with the first easy dictation sentence. Are you ready for the first dictation sentence? It is all about this picture. This picture is our theme today. So the first sentence is, Sunday brunch will be $19 each. So what I want you to do on your paper, I want you to write this sentence. You can write it in the chat box, you can write it in the comments, or you can write it on your paper, and this will help you to correct it and to go back. Our first easy dictation sentence is, Sunday brunch will be $19 each. Let me say that quickly. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. So I would like you to try to write this as accurately as possible in your notebook, in the chat box, in the comments. If you're trying to write it yourself in your notebook, maybe don't look at the chat box or the comments for a moment because you want to try to improve your own skills first of all. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. All right. Now that you have had a couple moments to write this down, let's take a look at the correct answer. I have here on my screen the correct sentence. So we're going to share this. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. So I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to take a look at the correct answer for our easy dictation. This is just the easy dictation, and we're going to go to the medium and then advanced. All right. Here we have our easy dictation. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. Typically, when we write prices, we use this dollar sign here before 19. And this is true. In New York, Sunday brunch was $19 per person. And in the city where I live, it's much cheaper. You can go to a restaurant for maybe $10. But in New York, my sister said $19 each is a really good price, especially if they include breakfast plus 3 drinks. So It was vacation for us, and we enjoyed eating Sunday brunch. So let me know, how did you do? How was your first dictation sentence? Sunday brunch will be $19 each. If you missed the beginning of this lesson, we talked about brunch. Brunch is breakfast plus lunch, and it's a typical weekend meal. Usually we eat it late, 1 o'clock, and you can eat some breakfast foods. So you could see our first dictation sentence. Sunday brunch will be $19 each. Are you ready for the medium dictation? We're going to add to this sentence. Same concept, but we're going to add. Let's go to the second one. Get your paper, your pencil ready. It is. I'm going to say it slowly 2 times, and then I'm going to say it at a quicker pace, a more conversational speed after that. So listen carefully. The first 2 times are a little slower. Only twice. Are you ready? Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. One more time slowly. Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. And now I'm going to read it quickly, conversational speed. If I were talking to my sister, I wouldn't say it slowly like this. I would probably say it quicker. So I want to test your ears. I'm going to say it a couple times quickly. Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. Whew. All right. Are you writing down? Are you preparing? Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. How is it going? Do you feel like you can hear each word? Are some parts of it more complicated? Let's take a look at the correct answer. I'm going to share my screen and we'll see how it goes. Let's see. How did you do? Okay, here you can see the medium dictation. Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. I could say Sunday brunch is going to be $76 total. That's fine, but in a conversation, we often use this final expression, for the 4 of us. There are 4 people, me, my husband, my sister, and her husband. 4 people, for the 4 of us. For the 4 of us. Sunday brunch is going to be $76 for the 4 of us. Okay. Are you ready for the next level? The next level builds on this idea, but we're going to add. We're going to add a little bit, another expression that maybe 2 expressions that I hope will be useful to you and maybe a little new. So let's prepare for the advanced dictation. It is. Are you ready? Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. So this one is a little longer. There's a couple different expressions here. We're still talking about money. We're still talking about Sunday brunch, but you need to make sure that your punctuation is correct and also spelling, correct words. Maybe some of these words you don't know. I'm going to say it one more time slowly, and then I'm going to say it quickly. Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. If you don't know what the full sentence means, don't worry about it. We're going to talk about it. Just imagine the same idea. Sunday brunch, sitting outside in the sun, enjoying eating together. Now I'm going to say it quickly a couple times. Are you ready? Let's make sure that we can all see it here. All right. Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. Whew. All right, now this sentence, because it's an advanced sentence, uses more punctuation, possibly more than one sentence. And it uses some words that are beyond basic. So I hope that for you, you're listening, you're just guessing if you don't know exactly what it is. I'm going to read it one more time, and then let's take a look. Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, and let's check your answer. Okay, let's take a look. I'm curious, how did you do with each level? Let's share this screen here. Okay, here is our advanced dictation. Sunday brunch is going to stretch my budget, but don't worry about it. It's on me. It's on me. Check each word, check the spelling, check the punctuation, and let's talk about what this sentence means. Stretch my budget. So I mentioned that in my city, if I ate brunch, it would be half the price. Pretty cheap. But in New York, everything is more expensive. So I said, my budget. This is the amount of money that I want to spend. My budget. So Sunday brunch is more money than I want to spend, but it doesn't matter. I want to do it. I want to go and experience this. So stretch my budget means it's going to expand the money that I want to spend. I have to spend more money than I want to, but don't worry about it. It's on me. I want to ask you, what do you think? Hello, I'm back. What do you think is on me? What is on me? It's on me. This is an expression that we can use in a lot of different ways. It's on me. It's on the house. Don't worry, it's on the house. Don't worry, it's on me. Yes, Luis has the correct answer here in the chat box. He says, I'll pay the bill. I'll pay for it. Beautiful. Yes, I'll pay for it. And when we went to New York City, Dan and I stayed with my sister. We stayed with her husband in their apartment, and it was really nice that they let us stay in their apartment in the middle of New York City, such a convenient location. And because we were in their house, we wanted to do something nice for them. So I used almost this exact sentence. I said, oh, Sunday brunch is kind of expensive, but don't worry about it. It's on us. Dan and I, we paid for it. We paid for everyone because we wanted to say, thank you. Thank you for hosting us in New York. It's on us. It's on me. Great. I want to know, how did you do? How did you do with these 3 sentences? You can write them in the comments. Tell me how you did with each one. Or in general, how do you feel about this dictation practice? Was it interesting? Was it useful to you? Did you build on your vocabulary? Did you build those skills? We used Sunday brunch. We used prices. We used some special idioms like stretch my budget. It's on me. Maybe these are new words for you, but I hope that you can listen carefully and try to use them. So my recommendation is to use this idea of a dictation practice, and as you're listening to other English materials, as you're listening to my videos, as you're watching a movie or other YouTube videos, take 1 sentence, take 2 sentences, and pause the video. Go back, listen again, pause the podcast, go back, listen again, and try to write them down. The best way to do this is if you can actually see a transcript, or if you can actually see the correct answer in the subtitles. If there are no subtitles, then it's going to be hard to see if you have the correct answer. But I recommend using this with almost anything. Use this with TED Talks. Use this with course material that you have. Feel free to use dictations to improve your listening. And also, this is going to help you improve your speaking skills, because when you can catch each word, you can imitate that yourself. If you can't catch each word, your sentences are going to be missing some pieces. It's going to be a little more difficult. So I hope that today's practice is useful for you. Feel free to repeat it if you would like me to do any of these dictation practices in the future. Let me know in the comments. Yes, Vanessa, I'd like to continue this. This is really fun and interesting and useful. I hope so. So if you are joining me live, thanks so much. You guys have been writing a ton of sentences. You're awesome. I think this is beautiful practice. Keep up the good work. And before we go today, if you would like to continue learning with me, keep up your English and keep up this practice. I have 2 recommendations. The first one, join me again for a live lesson. Join me again. I have some good news. We have a live lesson again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Typically, all the live lessons are Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, New York time zone. Today's a little different, but typically Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m., you can join me. And tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow, we're going to have another live lesson, and you can join me if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the little bell icon. You'll get a notification when our lesson is live, or you can write on your calendar, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Vanessa's live lesson. Come again to join me, learn a lot, improve your skills. Meet me tomorrow is number 1 tip. Number 2 tip is to join my email group. I will send you free email lessons twice a week. I'll send you new tips and stories and expressions and information. And the way that you can do this is if you want to read my free ebook, 5 Steps to Becoming a Confident English Speaker. This ebook has helped thousands of English learners to know what's the next step in your English journey. There's a lot of choices, a lot of possible paths, but I hope that this ebook will help you to decide, what should I do next? Which website should I go to? I give you a lot of resources and help you to connect with English in your own life. So feel free to join me again for live lessons and to join my email group and read my free ebook. The link is in the description or up here on the screen. I would love for you to join me. Thanks so much, everyone. Great dictation work today. Good exercise for your listening skills, your writing skills, and have a lovely Wednesday. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. See you later.